top story right now. 10 on your side is your election headquarters. The war of words in the 2nd Congressional District debate in Virginia Beach. Incumbent Jen Kiggans has been squaring off against Missy Cotter Smasal. The debate just wrapped up, and 10 on your side's Andy Fox was there and joins us live with a recap. Andy?
A war of words for sure. This debate went on about an hour and 40 minutes. Missy Cotter Smasal, the challenger, clearly the aggressor in this, running against Jen Kiggans, the incumbent congresswoman from the district. It was an opportunity for Cotter Smasal to really go after Jen Kiggans on the issues that she thought were important. And she was doing this in an aggressive way to see if the people think that she should be reelected. Now, Cotter Smasal said repeatedly that Jen Kiggans buys into the extreme parts of her party, and that Kiggans said about the same about her. Stark contrast between the two: right to work, tariffs, fiscal condition of the country, abortion, and government in your life or not in your life, depending on what that issue is. All of the issues: health care, energy policy, offshore wind, housing, foreign policy, Israel, Ukraine, China. And they almost disagreed on every single issue. And this is just one of the exchanges during the debate.
I've consistently voted to secure our border, and the people of this district know my position. There were 94 executive actions taken by President Joe Biden when he took office that opened our border and allowed illegal immigrants to the tune of over about 12 million people to be in this country, including over 600 people on the terrorist watch list and people that want to do our great nation harm. I've been to the border. I've been to Texas. I've been to Arizona. I've talked to our Border Patrol agents who are overworked, who are underpaid. One of the first actions I had the privilege of doing in Congress was voting on H.R. 2, which is the strongest border bill that we have ever had come to the United States House of Representatives.
We have to change Congress. That's what we have to change. We have to change to a Congress that is committed to delivering results instead of partisan infighting. The MAGA grip on your party and the teammates that you have chosen are the ones who sink bipartisan border security bills. Let me say that again. It was a bipartisan. Members of both parties supported this border security bill, but you stood with the extreme elements of your party. This Border Patrol was backed by Border Patrol agents. They supported this. They wanted the funding. They wanted the fentanyl detection. You opposed it.
Now, that is a perfect example of what this debate was like. It was spirited. It was hard. Cotter Smasal was coming after Jen Kiggans, and oftentimes Jen Kiggans did not buy into as aggressive response. She kept talking, as you saw in that soundbite. She was talking about she's been to the border. She used her opportunities to say, I am in office now, and this is what I've been doing. But there were a lot of things that Cotter Smasal said to Jen Kiggans about Jen Kiggans that really went unchallenged by Jen Kiggans. She was talking about other issues and then skirting, sometimes getting around the issues without having to engage Cotter Smasal on the issue that she was being challenged on. Her side thought she did really well. I heard a lot of people think that Cotter Smasal was being negative. But, you know, in politics, it's not always pretty, as we know. And if you're going after an incumbent, you have to build a case. You have to build a case on why that person should not be reelected. And I was speaking with Cotter Smasal after the debate. Unfortunately, Jen Kiggans did not hang around to take questions. And I kind of asked Cotter Smasal, what do you think about that? And I will have that part of the story coming up at 4, 5, and 6. We are going to go really delve into this very spirited debate, pull out some of those nuggets that really show the contrast between these two candidates, and we will have that for you coming up. But that's the latest. Wesleyan did a great job putting on this debate, and it was put on by the Hampton Roads Chamber, and I'm telling you, they went over everything. There was issue after issue after issue, and I'll have more for you coming up later on. That's the latest here at Virginia Wesleyan. Andy Fox, 10 on your side.